Hey everybody, my name's Elizabeth, and welcome back to my channel where I encourage everyone to get out and enjoy their life, even if that means doing it by yourself. I'm in Indianapolis right now, and I am at Newfields, which is, among other things, an art museum. There's also gardens here and things like that, but it is going to rain soon, so I'm mainly here for the art museum. But we'll see what else I find to do here, so let's go inside and see what it's like. Okay, first, right as you walk in to the gallery part, there's this huge gallery, this art wall, this mural, I guess it would be the accurate term. I like it. Even though I'm not a fan of modern art, I still kind of like it. Okay. I don't know much about different artists, but right away I actually see a name I know. And this is a Pablo Picasso. I don't know much about art, but I like looking at it. When I came in, the guy at the welcome desk, I guess, was giving me like a overview, and I only recognized about half of the painters' names that he said. It's called the Seashore. I like it. I like that it's like a bunch of like little dots almost, or little brush strokes, which I know they're all made up of brush strokes, but you know what I mean. You see what I mean. Park in Paris. I'm not going to read most of these painters' names unless I recognize them because I'm going to butcher them all, every one of them. So I'm not going to make a fool out of myself. I recognize this name though. It's Claude Monet. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I know he is a famous person, and that means I should like love every painting of his, right? But I'm not sure if I love this one. It's called Charing Cross Bridge. See another name you recognize. It seems so simple, right? It's just like a farmer. But then there's so many like little details and brush strokes. It looks intentional. Here's the thing, that Monet one I was looking at, it felt like a mistake or like a practice run. And this looks like a finished work of art. Okay, this is weird. The reason that I find this one so interesting is actually because of the frame. And most of them are kind of like in ornate frames, you know? Or wooden frames or something. And this one, it looks like the frame was painted to go with it. And even the way, like, if you look at the painting, you see that it has, like, it looks like the frame extends onto the painting. And so it makes me think that this, like, the whole thing is part of the art, like the frame and everything. And that it was done by the artist. I read the plaque, it doesn't talk about the frame at all. But, yeah, that's, that's interesting. Sometimes I like the pottery and things like that in these museums even more than the paintings. These little pictures, I love them. So this is called the half and half necklace. I don't think, like, is anyone's neck that skinny that they could wear it? Maybe. I kind of like it. Like, it's cool. Like, but I could never get my neck in there. I was gonna say, as soon as I was looking at this, I was like, this kind of looks like 70s stuff, and well, that's not 70s, but like, this is different from this. Little beetle is like a little watch. Okay, this is a centerpiece, and I don't know what I would do with it or what I would put in it. And I have no place to put it because it's huge, but I kind of want it. Like, that's the problem when I come to these art museums sometimes, is that I'm like, I want to put that in my house. And most of the time, there would be logically no place to put it. But it was made by Thomas Hemming in 1763. I guess I have very outdated tastes. Very practical fork. That's huge too. Like, well, you can't tell, but it's like that is a big fork. Like, okay, so these are called the four elements. This one's fire. Let's see, I'm guessing that's air because it has bird and her thing is being blown around. He must be water. I think he's got some fish and like water at his feet. So that means this guy must be earth. Or that's a woman. Never mind. That woman must be earth. Stable candlesticks. That's kind of violent. The dog is killing the fox. I'm not sure what stable that is. Oh, the eagle head on it. It's pretty cool. Okay, this room is called The Rise of Watercolor. watercolor or pencil. It sounds to me that it's a lot of help. Looks more like a sketch or something. And it oh wait, this is the watercolor over pencil. This is an engraving. There's a whole other gallery with fashion in it upstairs that just opened, he said. But this is down here on this level, like with the classics and stuff. I just want to know, where can I buy this dress? I think it's so pretty. And does it come in my size? Okay, if you've been watching my channel and saw my other art posts, you know that I'm not a big fan of modern art. But this one actually drew me in here just because of the colors mostly. But it's interesting because it has like pieces of fabric sticking out of it. I don't know if you can see. Plus it has that shard of mirror, and like I see pieces of lace. So it's weird. But hey, it got me to come over, so I think it did its job. So this is a sculpture. It's supposed to look like a blanket or a duvet, but it's made out of aluminum and copper wire. And I'm zoomed out as much as I can. Okay, so this area, which I love by the way, and it emptied out. I've just been sitting here enjoying it. It now has this view of trees, and it's changed a couple times. It's I just want to sit here all day, but I should probably move on and see what other exhibits they have. Okay, so I'm in this room that has this piece of art that's this like scrolling digital words. It's one artist, but they essentially just wrote down every thought she had and put them to roll up there alphabetically. And some of them, I'm like, okay, I agree with that. And some of them I think are ridiculous. But they're all things apparently this artist believed. One of I think there are hundreds of them that roll by. I haven't read all of them, but one of the ones that just roll by that I think is absolutely dangerous for people to think is that it said that happiness, that being happy, you being happy is more important than anything else. And I'm like, that's why our world is the way it is, because people think that their happiness is the most important thing. That's awesome, awesome. Glad she's perpetuating that. Look at the heart in this room. I think it's impressionist. I could be wrong on that, so please be gentle if I'm wrong. But like any art where you can like see like, oh yeah, it's like the sea, like, but it's not like supposed to be super, you know, realistic. It's supposed to be very well impressionistic, and I like that kind of. Oh, this one's called the Olive Grove. And I really like this one. It's called Thames Nocturne. Interesting because it is mostly like one color, but there's so much like variance in it. This one's called Following the Season. Yes, that is Apollo, and those are the 4 seasons. They even have a piano here that you can play. If I had practiced within the last 2 years, I might sit down and play the chopsticks or something, but I have not played anything other than like picking out like a voice part on piano in a couple of years, so we're not going to do that. But that's pretty cool. I haven't heard anyone playing it. Okay, this is a weird one that has a bunch of screens and looks interactive, but what is this? The whole thing is made out of mylar and hot glue. That's just so impressive. I have a lot of respect for the artist. Okay, so we finally got to the fashion exhibit, which I think is a temporary exhibit, but from the way they were talking, it sounded temporary. Yeah. This blazer is interesting. The lady that works here says that she reminds her of the 80s, and I have to agree. Let's see if there's any here that I would consider wearing. Was this Madonna's? I don't. I don't know. That's weird. It's kind of like a straight jacket. And I would not be able to walk because that is a strap, not part of the wall or anything. Oh, it's like you're wearing art. Literally. Hmm. What? First of all, it looks like it's made out of a shower curtain. Second, that thing is wrapped around her knees. How can she walk? Okay, this was from the 50s, but I would still wear it. It's pretty. A little Red Riding Hood cape, a little Pink Riding Hood, I guess. I don't like this kind of skirt, like where it's like breaks at the knees. Like I've never liked that kind. Let's see, this is simple. Very nice. All right, let's check out the ones on the other side. Oh, this is cool. They have an area where you can like construct a garment. Like you can choose fabrics and drape it on the dress form. I don't want to mess up the ones that are already here, but that's pretty cool. And they have this whole like display on how how things are designed and different types of fabrics and custom fabrics and like the design phase. So if you're interested in fashion, that's kind of cool. All right. This one's made out of denim. I feel like I have kind of conflicting feelings about this. Part of me likes parts of it, like I like the part of that in the skirt, but then it's like real faded and frayed and like I don't know. This is hideous, horrifying. That no. I know women are always asking for more pockets, but that's going a bit far. It's called Coat and Pants Ensemble from State of Emergency Collection. So apparently there is a collection where like everything was about an emergency. So this way you can carry everything you own on you as you flee from, the zombie, apocalypse or something. This skirt makes her look like she has some kind of growth on her leg. And I'm pretty sure I had a dress like this when I was a child. Yes, when I was a child. I don't. I would be blown away, I think. Oh, that's kind of. Well, I don't like the gloves with it. That's weird. Like she was washing dishes and forgot to take them off. But I kind of like the poncho or whatever it's called, the wrap, the coat. I don't know. And here we have a lampshade and someone who just accidentally dyed all her laundry red and just draped it about herself and left the house like that. That might be the worst one. Mm. All right, I'm not going to go out into the gardens because it's been a long day and I don't want to do any more walking. But I saw this fountain and I just had to come over and see it. Really cool. Okay, well I just finished up at the art museum. I had such a good time. It's a great museum. It's beautiful inside. It's a more modern building than some of the ones like the Dayton Art Institute, where the buildings themselves are kind of works of art. But it's wonderful. I'm not sure what my favorite thing today was. I did like that room with the ceiling that, had like moving art on it. That was really cool. Some of what I didn't show was like they had like paint in water that would like swirl across the ceiling and things like that. I think I read that they had 5 different displays and I don't know how many I saw. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Lead the Life Vlog, and I'll see you next time. Bye.